to my channel. So today's video, I haven't done one of these in a while, is an anti-haul. So I feel like lately I've been kind of like, oh my god, I love this. Oh my god, I love that. Oh my god, you should get this. You should get that. And I don't want to be that person that's like constantly like, oh my god, I love this, love this, love this. And I just want to break it up a little bit and like not, you know, just talk about some of the things that I don't want to buy and I don't know. Oh my god, my hair, really? Okay. And talk about some of the things that I'm not gonna buy and why I'm not gonna buy them. So there's a ton of new releases. My last anti-haul, I actually read some of the comments below because like I find all of these from Trend Mood on Instagram. And so right now I'm on Instagram, follow me by the way. But yeah, so I'm just gonna read some of the comments to see like what other people are thinking also. I just thought it would be interesting. So anyway, let's just hop right in. So first thing is first, this Urban Decay, wait, hold on, what's it called? It's the Urban Decay Beach Summer Collection 2018. First of all, Urban Decay is like so confusing me. They're coming out with stuff so fast and then it's like hitting the clearance even faster. So I don't know, they're just like really coming out with stuff like at Colourpop speed right now. A little confused by that. Those beach bronzers came out, they've already been out. Like they launched those before. I was still working at Sephora when those just came out when I like right before I quit. So that was a long ass time ago, like 3 years ago. So yeah, they're definitely relaunching those, which is like, okay, lame. And it's just like two basic boring bronzer colors. I don't think I've ever gotten excited for a bronzer. Like, I don't know why. I love bronzer, but I just don't get like excited when I see one, you know? So, okay, let's just talk about who really cares about like lipsticks. The palette just, it looks like something we've seen before. If you remove those two blue shades, it's too, not only is it too basic of a palette, but it's just like, you can't really create like a full look with it. I feel like there's no deep color in there, like to really deepen like the outer corner. I mean, you're just gonna wear blue on your lid, like nothing to support it. I don't know, like there's not enough for me. And a lot of people in here are saying it looks like the Kathleen Lights Colourpop palette. There's like 3 comments about that. Some people are saying, yeah, it looks like Kathleen Light's Colourpop Dream Street palette, yeah. And then somebody said, didn't they do this like 2 years ago? They did, yeah. They definitely released those bronzers because somebody's like, yeah, I have the same bronzer. Let me see, way too similar palettes being released right now. I agree with that 100%. Somebody said it looks like ooh, it does look like the Kylie Cosmetics Blue Honey palette. Ooh, that's actually, that's so true. Somebody said every brand doing this pops of color effect. Just add 2 pops of color and bam, take away the blues and it's basic. Yeah, I said that. It is, it's totally basic. For me, it's a pass and I'm just not into it. I'm just not into it, okay? Okay, so I wanted to talk about this. I'm cruelty free, so I wouldn't buy it anyway, but sometimes I like to include those kind of things just to be like, okay, even if you're not cruelty free, why would you buy this? So this is it's the Lemonade Craze from Maybelline. I guess it's like their pre-order on Amazon. That's so bizarre. Okay, well, it's their summer palette. It's the same colors that were in the Modern Renaissance. How many times are we gonna see the Modern Renaissance palette be redone and redone and redone? It's like, sister, we've already got them. Like, we have those colors already. Can we move on to something else? Like, I feel like companies sometimes just, I don't know how it happens, but it's like they do the exact opposite of what everybody is asking for and what they should do. So like, I understand that maybe initially copying the Modern Renaissance palette would have been a good idea, but now it's like, we've all got it. We've got it, and we've got the dupes. So we don't need any more Modern Renaissance-esque palettes. We've got them, okay? So do something different. Modern Renaissance was different at the time when it came out, and that's why it was so popular, because people were like, oh my god, this is amazing. Come out with something new that's different and like that, and you know, be your own trendsetter. And it's lemon scented. Okay, that's kind of cool, but it's like we've seen it, sis, we've seen it. So that's enough of that, thank you. Okay, yeah, I wanted to talk about, I'm gonna go on Too Faced really quick, just really quick. I've had a problem with Too Faced. I feel like they're all over the place, and I don't know, like there's something like weird about them, like really off, because their marketing kind of upsets me, and let me explain what I mean by that. So they're coming out with like unicorn, okay, all of these unicorn like cutesy stickers. Scrapbooking community, lay off, okay? I'm not dogging on scrapbooking. I'm saying like the little clover palettes and the stickers and like covered in, you know, cutesy little Lisa Frank type stuff. So they're coming out with that, but at the same time, they're marketing stuff called Glow Job. Like Glow Job. And it's, you know, and like stuff like Better Than Sex, and it's like, you know, erotic. You have majorly erotic. It's calling something Glow Job, which is, I think, is the most tacky, disgusting thing ever, by the way. Like, I can't even get over that somebody would name something. I would never, okay? I would never. And then they're trying to do like this cutesy, wootsy, like you're marketing to children Glow Job at the same time. Like, it's like gross. It just doesn't leave a good, you know, like, really, okay? So anyway, the thing that I'm dogging on right now though is this natural beauty collection. So, I mean, aren't these palettes that they've come out with before and they're just trying to redo them? Yeah, it's like they redid the packaging. It's like we've already, okay, we don't want those. Like, we don't want them. Like, if we wanted them, they would still be really popular, but they're not. I'm not trying to be like a brat, but they're like, those were cool 5-6 years ago. Like, you know, it's like to re-release stuff is just kind of boring. I mean, and then they're like, okay, so they're re-releasing old stuff, which is like, no, we're not asking for that. We want the lip liners back. Bring the awesome, amazing lip liner Perfect Nude back. And then instead you're bringing back like all of these, or like just re-releasing stuff. It's like, and like how many times are they gonna re-release the bronzers or like push the bronzers? It's like, I don't understand like the embroidery or like this, like the way they pressed the shadows. I mean, it kind of looks like Tarte to me. Like, I thought it was Tarte the first time I saw it. So I don't love it. I mean, everybody in here is saying, oh my God, yes. Oh my God, somebody's even saying it in here. They're saying they don't think that you should hide sexuality, but every launch is over the top. Yes, I agree. And then Too Faced makes hella sexual names, then turns around and makes the Clover shit. Pick one. Somebody said, I actually like the old packaging, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. I'm not interested in it. I'm not gonna buy that. So the other thing I want to talk about, okay, is this Tarte Cosmetics. This is the, they just came out with the Mermaid collection, right? So this is a big one that I wanted to talk about. I mean, I think a lot of people are on board with what I'm about to say. No more mermaids. I think a lot of people have tweeted it already and it's getting like hella favorites. If you just tweet out no more mermaid and unicorn stuff, like people are gonna be like, oh my God, like, that's how you get the likes these days on Twitter. But yeah, for real, like no more unicorn, no more, what? No, dude, like, okay, first of all, let's just go through this one by one. The mermaid brush set, no, absolutely not. Those are so, first of all, $42 for 5 brushes, and no, I mean, no, you can find a mermaid brush set if you really want one on Amazon or on Shop Hush for like 20 bucks, even less for more brushes than that. The tails on the brushes, those are gonna be a nightmare to store in your brush thing. A nightmare to store in your brush thing. Those tails would get caught. They'll take up so much space, you won't be able to fit anything. They give me anxiety just looking at them. I can't, you know, and I try not to be like so negative, like annoying but negative, because that's what like all the comments have been on my wish video. But it's like, you know, I guess maybe I'll embrace it, but no, I mean, absolutely not. Okay, let's see what else. They have a mermaid glitter gel, which is, I guess, for, I mean, there's like all this stuff for festival season, which I don't know. I might be, this is maybe an unpopular opinion, but I just am, is there really that many people going to festivals, like where there's that big of a market where people are like coming out with festival collections? Like I guess it's just when you live in the Midwest, you're like, you don't realize that there's all these people that are going to festivals, but like, why is there so much like glitter and like festival makeup and like, it's for what, here's the thing. This is what I'm trying to wrap my head around. It's one day a year you're going to a festival, Coachella, or like 2 days a year. And it's a very specific, okay, so it's half and half, so half guys, half girls. Most of the guys are not wearing makeup. You know, most of the girls are, but only like how many people are really wearing glitter all over their body and in their hair for like glitter gel? So I'm like, where's the market? Is there like a huge market? Like, I don't get this. I just don't see how that could be possible, because I live in the Midwest. I feel like I'm pretty, you know, up to date on social media. I just don't see that many people going to festivals, like, to be honest with you, and they're not wearing glitter gel. So that's another thing. It's like, I'm not gonna buy that. So who's buying that? Like, who is buying that? I don't know. And for $18, my God. Like, let's just move on. So the BM Mermaid Make Waves eyeshadow palette, $42. You guys, how is that any different than what they've been repackaging? How, I literally, this is the first thing that came to mind. How is that any different than this palette right here? That, like, they just keep repackaging the same colors in the same palette. And again, it's another thing where they leave out a really dark color that you could, you know, build a look with. Like, you can't build a full look with this. Like, there's not anything dark enough. There's no dark matte. I'm just like, I'm so confused. They think that they're slick. They think they can, like, you know, keep doing these stupid, they're coming out with like the same palette over and over and over. Somebody commented that better not be the same ashy palette they keep repackaging. Somebody said, Tarte and their lame asses. Seriously, they try to come back to the drama with that foundation, having a shade for everyone, but no one forgot, okay? Just take the mermaid shit back to Claire's, oh my God. Somebody said only Tarte can make colors in a unicorn and mermaid eyeshadow palette look boring. Oh, shit. Oh my God. Yeah, so people are not digging this. They are not digging this at all. Like, honestly, I'm not digging it at all. And you know what? This is a funny story. I actually wrote a paper in my class for, it was a journalism class actually, about like a company that went through a bad PR, and I wrote an entire like 4-page paper with citations and everything about Tarte, and I got 100%. She was like, oh my God, this is the worst PR. I got 100%. I never get 100% on any of my papers, and I got 100%. I was typing away. This was me. Like, I'm like, I like knew exactly what to say. I'm like, and then they had a security breach and they didn't tell anybody. And then they had, oh yeah, who forgot about that, by the way? Security breach. Then they had the racist meme. Then they had this whole foundation debacle. Then they had the next week, one of the PR girls was wearing blackface on the Instagram stories. Then it's like, do people just forget? Like, I'm sorry, I don't use anything from Tarte anymore. I don't even use their concealer. I'm like, I don't even go over there. When I go to Sephora, I don't even go over there. I don't even go over there because I don't forget, okay? I have not forgotten what they've done. With that whole foundation thing, that was the last straw for me. It was. It was disgraceful. So, and no. So yeah, I'm not gonna be buying anything from that collection. Let me just see if there's anything else. Yeah, everything else bores me. So, and they're coming out with like sequins and face jewels. Okay, go to Michael's. Like, go to Michael's and get that. They're charging $18 for sequins. Like, scrapbooking community, let them know. Let them know where they can get jewels. Let me talk about this really quick and then I'll go on to something else. So this is the Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette, Tropic palette, and it's gonna be $130, limited edition. Okay, here's the thing I'll just say it quickly because I'm not like, you know, gonna go any more into it, but $130 is, I think it's just a cash grab. Like, when you charge that much, I'm sorry, the eyeshadows are not that good. I have the Sunset palette and I actually hate that palette. Like, I'm probably gonna put it in a disappointing products video because for the price, it is not anything different. It took me so long to blend out. There was fallout like crazy. The shimmer shadows are really good, but they're just not anything like, you know, just get a glitter. Like, get a glitter, and that is going to be way more impactful and like eye-catching than any of those sparkle shadows or like shimmer shadows. You know what I mean? It's not worth it. Like, it's not worth it. It's just not. And that's all I'm gonna say, really. I know there's a lot of people that like Natasha Denona stuff, and that's fine. You can certainly spend your money on that, but I will probably not ever buy another Natasha Denona thing just because I just can't, dog. Like, it's too expensive and I'm not into it. I'm not doing it. So I want to talk about this. This is the Too Faced Life is a Festival collection. So this is, I just want to touch on this again. You know, I said already, who's the market like for this, you know, who's really, and like, if I'm going to a festival, I'm just saying, like, I'm not trying to look like a galactic, like, outer space alien. Like, I would want to look cute. Like, you spend like $300 fucking dollars to go to one day at Coachella or something like that. You know, it's like, you don't want to look like gross. You want to look cute. So, and to buy makeup for one day of festivalness when, you know, and it's not like people are really looking at you they're looking at like the performer. So like you're standing in the crowd and like you spent all this money on a specific day. Like, I don't know. If you guys are festival goers, let me know down in the comments, and you can rip me to shreds if you need to and like change my mind, you know? Unicorn, all this unicorn stuff. They have a unicorn rainbow highlighter, like get out of here with that. Unicorn highlighting brush. I think this was a while ago they came out with this, but I just have to reiterate, like absolutely not. Like Mystical Effects lipstick, the rainbow looking palette. I'm not excited if they come out with a rainbow palette. I'd be excited if Kat Von D came out with a rainbow palette, or somebody like Sugar Pill, or somebody who's like known for their colorful eyeshadows. Not Too Faced. Too Faced, we're looking for like that natural, like cute look. But again, are we? I don't know what we're looking for from Too Faced, but it's just not. It's not that, okay? Yeah, I have only one more thing and I'll end it there and then I'll stop talking. Okay. So the last thing I want to talk about is the Colourpop Spring 2018 collection. There's a few things I want to say about Colourpop. I am like so controversial in this video, I feel. I don't know. I guess I'm just being honest, but so the Colourpop Butterfly collection, hashtag pretty fly, hashtag sprung on. Okay, I don't know if it's what it's called exactly, but yeah, I don't love this whole collection. It's just like all over the place, but here's the thing about Colourpop. I feel bad for anybody that collabs with Colourpop. And the reason why I say that is because, you know, I feel like when you come out with something that you work so hard on, you want your collection or your product to have time to breathe and time to, you know, grow and flourish on their website and have some time for people to be excited about it. And then all of a sudden, like, so Eva Gutowski, I don't know her last name or how to say it, but she just came out with this amazing collection with Colourpop, which I think is really cute, and I think it looks really cute. And then all of a sudden, there's, oh, we're coming out with another collection the week after you launch yours. Like, I don't know, it's like, it doesn't seem fair to me. It doesn't seem fair. Like, I feel like kind of mad on her behalf, and like, Kathleen Lights came out with a palette, and then they came out with a collection the next day. It's like Colourpop's coming out with stuff too fast. They don't let people breathe and just enjoy the collection. Like, I went onto Colourpop's website for the first time in like 3 years the other day, and I was so lost. Like, they had gotten rid of everything I loved, and it was just all this new stuff, and like, it's packed. It's packed with stuff. It's packed with collabs. It's packed with new collections. It's like, not only am I not really excited by this collection and like the purple blush, and like, I feel like the thing about Colourpop is just I'm not, like, I can't keep up, and that turns me way off. They just need to do better, I think, a better job. They're coming out with too much stuff. Like, their PR girls are probably like overworked. And one more thing about this collection is, I guess it's just on the unicarton is like the packaging. So like there's a butterfly on the unicarton, but when you take out the actual palette, it's just a white Colourpop palette. There's no butterflies on it. There's no nothing on it. I think they should have printed on like the design onto the palette, because then that's what makes it a limited edition thing that you want to get. And like, okay, if you are a collector of Colourpop or whatever, because they have so many limited edition things, if you wanted to collect that, then it would be kind of cool to have a butterfly or whatever on it. But it's just on a unicarton, which everybody throws out. So it's like, that's just a point that I wanted to make. But yeah, I'm gonna end it there. I know that I went a little bit hard on this anti-haul, but I just wanted to come back because I hadn't done one in a long time. So I just wanted to do a good one, you know? So hopefully you guys liked it. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and let me know in the comments what you are not going to buy. If you agree or if you disagree with any of the points that I made, let me know. You can rip me to shreds, do whatever you need to do in the comments, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!